Yo, what's up? It's your boy Tuck, and we finna go ahead and start something new on the channel, man. So this is the first episode of What's New. What's New is basically going to be what's new in the CBD / THC community, okay? And yeah, man, this week has been a great week for the CBD community, a real W, okay? Sponsorships from pro athletes, numerous law changes, big news in Texas where I am. A lot of stuff been happening within the CBD community. And of course, we're smoking on some CBD right now, okay? Well, let's go ahead and talk about it, okay? Let's start off with the big one, okay? What happened yesterday or a couple days ago, I can't really remember when did it happen. But Rob Gronkowski, okay, future Hall of Fame tight end for the New England Patriots. He retired this past March. I think March or July. It was one of those, March or June. It was one of those months. And Rob Gronkowski, I think he's only 29 years old. He retired due to the pain he was suffering from these horrific injuries that he had while, having a Hall of Fame career. Okay. Some of those injuries was, a dislocated elbow numerous times. He torn his meniscus. He had shoulder surgery. He had knee surgery. He had a lot of surgeries on his body, on his, on his body that affected his everyday life. Now, listen, if you know Rob Gronkowski, you know that he's a happy-go-lucky dude. He always loves to party. He loves to be the prime attention, okay? Well, he wasn't doing that with these injuries, okay? And then he also said in one of his interviews that right after the Super Bowl win, his last Super Bowl win, that he had to go immediately to the locker room and get his knees drained because of the pain and the swelling that was coming from immediate action, okay? Now, listen, he didn't have a good year by his standards, but he still was top 3 tight end in the league last year, okay? And he battled back from injuries, and like I said, they did win it all, okay? But to say that man is supporting CBD, man, that is a great jump for CBD, okay? Now he has teamed up and partnered with CBD Medical. I haven't really did a lot of research on them, but I do know that they do offer a full line of CBD products. I think it's like an online type of deal, and he backs it 110%. He said that he would not be, pain-free, that if he wasn't using these products. Now let's go ahead and backtrack what he said. He said that he's 110% pain-free as of today. He doesn't know how he wakes up every morning, every day, and feel in such great condition, but he knows that since he has been using CBD, that he does feel a lot better. Okay, now listen, CBD has a lot of medicinal effects. Okay, that's why you ingest CBD into your body, into your bloodstream, is because of the medicinal properties that it has. Okay, it does have a lot of healing properties. It does have a lot of inflammatory healing properties. It has a lot of properties that's good for you. Okay, and Rob Gronkowski, like I said, he's a spokesperson for it, and he said a lot of things yesterday. And of course, it wasn't pertaining to Andrew Luck and his retirement. And I believe that he was just offering great advice to many athletes, and to many, professional athletes, in fact, that, are hesitant of using CBD or using the oils or using the creams or using anything, the flower. A lot of athletes can't use it in their sport, okay? Like the NFL, for instance, okay? So the NFL does have CBD as a banned substance. That's crazy. Even though hemp is legal in every state in America, still, the NFL and the bogus drug testing laws prevents athletes from using CBD products. Now, if you are caught with CBD in your system, they will suspend you. That's the messed up nature of this, okay? So, man, that it's athletes like Rob Gronkowski and a whole bunch of hockey athletes. I'm sorry, I don't know their names. They've been speaking out about this recently, and as well as CBD has become a sponsor for the Indy. I think for one of the Indy events, or for one of the race car drivers in Indy. I'm sorry, I don't know his or her name. they have a CBD sponsorship on their car, okay? And in my life, you know what I'm saying? CBD is amazing, okay? CBD has helped me, you know, man, with my injuries. You know, I suffered a torn pectoral in June, and I'm holding off on surgery until after my China trip. So October, you know, that's the earliest I'm going to get the surgery. But, you know, CBD has been helping me every day tolerate the pain. You know, the swelling has gone down, even though it's still huge. As y'all can see, the swelling has went down dramatically. And, you know, I wouldn't be, you know, active every day if it wasn't for CBD in my life, okay? So I can attest to that. And like I said, I do agree with many of the medicinal properties that CBD does have. So, you know, man, it's not a fluke thing with Rob Gronkowski, what he's saying. Like I said, he has some horrific injuries, okay? And he bounced back every time and never fell off. So, you know, but of course it's because of something. Now, I don't know, you know, how like he was using CBD, you know, while in the NFL, because it is a banned substance, like I said. But I'm pretty sure he using the creams, or, you know, man, if you're in the NFL, you know ways of beating the system. So, you know, I don't want to go to the extremes and expose it, but you already know, okay? So like I said, man, I respect those athletes that do speak out for change. And this is one of the changes that we need to have in professional sports, is legalizing marijuana, legalizing THC, legalizing CBD, legalizing all those natural, you know, herbs, okay? Because at the end of the day, man, I mean, listen, man, if you're a professional athlete, you're spending all that money getting your body right, doing cryotherapy, doing all type of physical therapy and all that. When you know, man, taking all these anti-inflammatories, taking all these cortisone shots, those shots aren't good for you, okay? I had one in college, okay? I have it on my knee, all right? You know, man, and you know, at 19 years old, you should not be having a cortisone shot in your body, okay? That shit is bad, okay? It loosens up your joints and it causes more pressure on your joints and on your muscles. So just imagine if you can go ahead and use these THC products, use these CBD products, and it just make your body feel better, okay? Natural remedies, okay? But like I said, Rob Gronkowski, shout out to you, man. You know, man, I give you 2 thumbs up for stepping out. I loved you as a player. And, you know, I'm loving you off the field, too. You know, man, it takes a real brave person to step up against change and to speak out about the negative effects of football, you know. I love football. I played it all my life. But there's not to say that I'm not walking around with permanent injuries because of it, okay? Like I said, I tore many muscles in my body, okay? I tore my MCL, my meniscus, you know, man, I also tore, ligaments, and also tore my pectoral, which was after football. But like I said, that I had this injury in college, but I just tore it fully, you know, a couple weeks ago in June, okay? So like I said, you know, football, it takes a toll on you. So the least the NFL they can do is legalize these medicinal, you know, herbs, okay? I mean, like, listen, I understand, you know, you do have a couple players in the league that don't need it, okay? I do understand. You do also have some knuckleheads in the league who have screwed up. I understand. But listen, we're suspending athletes for these negative, you know, man, cognitions of them and you know, just pretty much, like, everybody thinks that they're a bad guy. Josh Gordon, you know, come on, man. I can go on and on and on about the athletes who use marijuana or CBD, and they're getting suspended for it. Come on, man. DeMarcus Lawrence, Randy Gregory, all of my Cowboys, you want me to be honest, the whole damn team, okay? Come on, man. Come on, man. These guys are playing this collision sport. It's not a contact sport. If any of you dumb motherfuckers say it's a contact sport, you never played, okay? And I played at a high level, okay? Football is a collision sport, okay? You cause blunt trauma to your body every fucking play, okay? You're taking a risk every fucking play. So the least we can do is take these damn dope opiate drugs, okay? You know what I'm saying? We can take these damn non-opiates, okay? And live life, okay? And be able to play with your kids, be able to function after football, okay? Those things matter, okay? When you're walking around at 32, 34 years old and you have back problems, or you have a knee that's just permanently inflamed, or you know what I'm saying? That's why Calvin Johnson retired early. That's why Andrew Luck retired early. That's why Patrick Willis retired early. That's why a lot of these great athletes retired early, because the NFL isn't helping them seek other fucking alternatives, okay? All they want to do is stick you up with a cortisone needle, but with all these steroid needles, but they do not want you to smoke marijuana. They do not want you to ingest CBD. They do not want you to do these things, because then there will be a trickle-down effect and they'll lose money and all this, okay? Yeah, I mean, it's all about the money, man. You know what I'm saying? But listen, that's going to wrap it up. Like I said, this was the first episode. You know, I'll probably do 2 episodes today. The second one is going to be about the Texas accidental legalizing marijuana. Okay, that is not a clickbait. That is facts. You know, Texas fucked up. Okay, so like I said, man, just gonna wrap up the first video, man. I appreciate y'all out there, man. I appreciate all my followers. I appreciate all the subs. I do appreciate all the love that I am getting on my channels. Check out my last video, okay? It's a review, a black tie review. You know, man, a black tie group. They are one of the best by far companies for CBD products. High grade, high quality, high customer service. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go ahead and check that out. And like I said, go ahead and drop a sub and stay tuned. It's your boy Tuck. I'm out, man.